Hello guys and welcome for another New World video. Today I have something different for you because in this video we will talk about one of the most valuable and personally for me one of the most iconic resources in the game of New World, and that's exactly the Orichalcum Ore. This type of ore is so well known to me and brings so many memories and nostalgia that I even wanted to share with you the full history of it. However, I'm pretty sure that you are here for the farming route and of course because you want to make profit of it, so I will not waste your time. If you want to still hear out the history of the Orichalcum Ore and why it was so iconic, or any other resource, item or anything else, please let me know in the comments and I will gladly share my memories from the early days of the game. So without further ado, let's jump into the farming route that I usually use for my Orichalcum, and of course I finally will share it with you because I was holding it for such a long time. I'm pretty sure that some of you may farm a lot of those Orichalcums on the same route, but maybe they are doing it a little bit different or they are using less populated places because as we know Orichalcum is extremely needed resource and a lot of people are trying to get as much as they can. Usually the place that I farm my Orichalcum is in Shattered Mountain and it involves two specific areas. The first one is the so-called pit, which is right in the middle of the zone, and then I continuously go to the Murkguard, which is the elite area for level 65 plus. Now of course if you enter this elite area you should really well know where exactly you can reset the aggro of the mobs, as if you don't you might end up dying. So therefore I will show you exactly how I go with my route, and of course you can see it also on the background as I will be recording it with a one full run. What I usually do is to start either from the left side outpost in Shattered Mountain or the nearby teleporting shrine. Of course I'm playing a song so I can have a higher yield, and I make sure that I have at least 300 strength so I can one-shot some of the nodes and of course gain some more yield. Then I'm taking this path as you can see on your screen, which is starting from the left side of the pit, and of course I'm going through the whole distance of it, reaching up to the right side of it where I change and I go into the Shattered Mountains elite area, which is Murkguard. In Murkguard there is quite a lot of different nodes for Orichalcum, and of course there are even extra ones which only spawn when the portals are cleared. This is something to have in mind because if you see that there is an elite raid going, you might expect some nodes to pop up and it's good to know where they spawn. Of course, when I finish with Murkguard, I start from the right side, I end up on the left side, and when I'm done with it, I just jump down again in the pit on the left side and basically the run continues. One full run could take up to 20 minutes, but if you get lucky with the one-shots of some of the nodes or you get contested on some of the nodes by other players, you might end up doing it for around 15 minutes. Of course, have in mind that specifically in the pit there is a named mob that drops the trophy for corrupted, so of course you might expect some people to take part of your nodes. Even with that, I still think that that's the best way to farm Orichalcum, and even though it's not a stable and one spot farm, but instead you have to move and to walk through different places, you would benefit with a lot of Orichalcum for the time that you invest. For example, this morning when I was recording this video, I took 1 hour of farming and in general I ended up with 4000 Orichalcum. Of course, this was not the most optimal run because I faced up with few people that were farming the pit, so of course they were taking some of the nodes. However, I think that 4000 Orichalcum is pretty nice number, since for 1 hour you would get roughly around 5000 gold. Of course, your goal is not to sell the Orichalcum raw as it is, but instead to use it into Orichalcum ingots, and then of course you have the choice to either sell them or proceed even further to craft your mithril ingots. I hope you enjoyed the path. I really hope that it will benefit you a lot of Orichalcum, and please let me know what you think about it. Do you know a better place to farm Orichalcum? Or you don't really want to share your secrets with me? Regardless of this, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope that this route will give you a lot of orichalcum. Also make sure to follow my Discord and Kik if you want to catch me live stream. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next one.